There we go. Cool. I don't know why it wasn't letting me go live. We up. We up, baby. We stay up. Let's go. Let's go. What we got for today? What we got for today, y'all? Got some beautiful things happening here. Obviously, the market refused to fall. She refused to fall. So now we're back in a supply zone right here. So I am expecting a bit of a reject on SPY, right? So as far as news goes, let's start with news. No news today. And then later this week, we do have CPI on Friday, unemployment Thursday, Wednesday jobs and unemployment, Tuesday retail sales. So Tuesday, not a big deal. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Depending on how those numbers come out, choppiness or volatility, I mean, we'll see. But levels, there's some pretty nice levels all throughout, honestly. So I am excited to see what we get. We have SPY. I would like the 692 reject, how it kind of already did pre-market, right? So I would like it to fail that again. Now we have to break below 688. So I would say below 688 to 683 would be a good short, right? But be careful when you do short. If you short right there, because that's my bull. Not really my bull bear pivot, but that is where I'd be looking for longs. Is right around the 683. Right, so my longs today should be 683 bounds, depending on pre-market, right? So if the market opens and we just start instantly falling, I'm not going to try to chase it. That's where most people mess up. You just try to instantly get into it and chase that short because it's a good sized move, right? You get FOMO from it, but don't chase that short. Wait for it to come down, and then now we wait for our bounce, right? And then our target would be 683 to 690, which can potentially then go farther, right? So that's like the biggest thing about waiting for the best setup. And now, by all means, if it breaks through that 683, that's when we go short. Okay. So below 683, I would definitely take it to 677. And then I'm definitely selling at 677. We've seen what pre-market this right here was an unfilled, look at that, London low back here on January 21st at 675, right? That was a great bounce. So we know that SPY likes to come fill its gaps all the time. Now, potentially, can you take it all the way down from that 688 all the way to 677? Potentially, that could be potentially that could be what happens, right? So if you do take it, right, what my plan of action would be today would be to wait for that break of the 688, 687, whatever, 688.80. And then we're gonna go take it. If we get a nice break and retest, then we could take it down and we could trim at 683 and then see what happens here. If we start flagging, we get add and then take it all the way down to 677, right? So that would be ideal on our SPY play today. To the upside, 692 to 695. You can take it to the upside today. I mean, it's not going to be too bad, but I would just wait. I would wait for above 695 to 697. 692 to 694, but then you're longing into a supply. So we have unfilled we have unfilled gaps right here. I don't want to ever long into a supply, right? Now, if you go to a higher time frame, you can see that this is a gorgeous break of that trend, right? We broke this trend, came up. So technically, right, all these ICT people, we should bounce right here today at 685, right? So let's see, let's remember 685. Boom. We go to the 1 hour. No, we'll go to 5 minute. So around here, right? So that could be your pivot, but that's why I just wait for extra, extra confirmation to go. Right? That's a 4 hour. But extra confirmation below 683. Let's see the fib. Let's see the fib. Boom. So that was actually 680, 685. So that is halfway of the fib, right? That's what I'm saying by being careful to short into a demand or long into a supply, right? Wait to see what price does. So I would like a pullback long today. I hope we do just drop today. Like right at the open, just drop. Give me, take your time, do whatever you got to do. Give me that bounce and go. So that's the ultimate game plan for SPY. That's 683. We'll go 683, 685 bounce up to 692, right? Or break below 683 to 677. So that is what I'd be expecting. All right, NVIDIA. Let's see, I'll do the watch list. Should I do the watch list now as I talk through it? Would that be better? Or you guys just want me to do that after I'm done talking about it? You guys need to let me know. Let me know in the chat. Also hit that like button while you can. Help your boy out. As soon as I get monetized, I'll trade live every single day too. But everything is free. It's all free game. All right. Well, as you guys figure out the chat, we'll keep going. So NVIDIA is not looking too bad, right? We can take that 178 bounce or that 189 reject. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, we can see what we get there. It's pretty much all I'm watching for NVIDIA. Reject, bounce. So 189.5 reject, 178 bounce. This is a simple supply demand trade. I mean, you guys can try to catch like stuff in between, 186 to 187 to 189, or maybe below 181 to 178. But just wait for the major levels, right? We break that 189, we'll pop up here to our 194 area. All right, we break 178. We could pop down to 172. So that's yep. That would be the trades for me for NVIDIA. I guess half the people are only watching SPY. All right. Tesla. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you, famo. Tesla. Pretty nice. Some pretty big ranges here on Tesla. I would say above 415 to 424. And then wait to see what happens around here. Or 399 bounce. Excuse Excuse me. Or 399 bounce or below 399, 387. Let's see, hood. Love that. Love that. Maybe we'll take a hood trade. We'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Don't know what to say. All right. All right. All right. AMD is pretty nice too. AMD is not too bad. I mean, what's that? 186. That's pretty big. 201 to 191 still fabulous. Yeah, bro. Dude, AMD could actually make a huge move to the upside. I think AMD could explode to like 236. If we break above, we break above 210 today, I think I'm going to, if you're in the chat, you'll know. If you're in the chat, you'll know. That's fire. Actually, if y'all on here, y'all know. If AMD breaks this, we're going to break above 210, and we're going to swing trade it back to 235 weeklies. I think it'll happen this week. It'll happen in a couple days, like by Wednesday if we break above that. We break above that with vengeance, bro. Oh, that's cake. What? Boy, that shit is nice. Boy, that shit is nice, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully that comes down. Honestly, I mean, I would even... We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we got our eyes on that for sure. For sure. And Meta... Did I even chart Meta yesterday? Meta, honestly, I'm just waiting to break out of this. As soon as we break this, we're going back to 746. I'll take that trade. I'm going to swing it. Above... I do above 673 to 689. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. A little inverse head and shoulders maybe on the Qs. I I definitely see that. All right, nice. Yeah, man, we definitely got. Yeah, see, look, Qs. I'm just waiting for 595 longs. And then above above that 618, I think we could go all the way to 628. That's $10 move. Let's see, is that what I was doing to invert that? Yeah, we'll probably make a pit stop around that 625. Excuse me. Perfect. Yeah, other than that, I mean, you can take it. That's not too bad, honestly. And then 600 to 595. But I want to short. See, like, so what I'm thinking is that yes, if we break right here, we can go to 600, 595, but you're going to be shorting into a demand. So at that point, we wait for our bounce, right? Just how at this point we're waiting for our rejection, but we didn't get it Friday. All right, let's do watch list. Good morning. Good morning. All right, watch list. Questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the chat. Anything else you want me to look at, let me know. We'll do. SPY. So you guys been on, you already know. SPY, we're doing 692 reject, 683 or 683 bounce back up. So should we just give them 687 to wait for that 683? SPY 683 bounce or below 683 to 677. All right. Also remember, like, what I mean by below isn't just to come below and then enter. Come below, wait for confirmation, retest, then enter. Right? All right. And then above 692 to 695, you can't take it, but I'm not going to take that. 692 to 695. Let's go. Man, I just want to send pictures in the chat. Just be like, all right, look, these are the possibilities. Bounce, break, or reject, or go. Like, those are the possibilities. I'll just call that out. That all the time. Tessie. Above 415 to 424. That's nice. Also, if you guys are like only trading SPY because it's cheaper, they just Tesla, Meta, and I believe Nvidia. I believe it was NVIDIA, they all have, instead of only weekly expirations, they have Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays now. So it's cheaper contracts for those of you with smaller accounts. It's a blessing and a curse because you're going to blow your shit faster or you're going to triple your shit faster. Above 415 to 424. Take that. Dun, dun, dun. All right. And AMD, yeah. AMD was definitely a crowd favorite. 210 to 220. You heard? 210 to 220. Really, 210 to motherfucking 240. That'd be crazy. AMD, 210 to 220. Now, obviously, we want to see these income fluence with, right? Like, if we're super overbought and volume's not there, price is slowing down, like, I'm not going to go long just because everything doesn't line up, you know? So just make sure, it's about how you play off the levels. Don't let the levels play you. You play the levels. 201 to... Yeah. What the heck? That was crazy. I don't know what just happened. That was wild. What the heck? All right. Anyways, AMD, we're going to finish this off. AMD, 210 to 220 or below. $201 to $192. All right. That was wild. Oh, man. All right. Question, comment, concerns? We Gucci. Everybody got it. Everybody know what's up. Everybody know what's up. All right. Jam out. Enjoy. Be patient. Wait for that retest. Let's go.